Okay, so all right, so like I said, I've been working on Shroud for a long time, and let's get this right. Okay, so this is the top, here's the bottom, and I got my mounts along the side, um, and what I'm gonna do, like I said, is I'm gonna put a bottom part here, and I'm gonna drill some holes in here, somewhere over here, and make a bottom part to it. So, pretty excited. I'm gonna paint it black and call it a day. So, there you got it. I'm happy about that. It's done. All right, I'll catch up with you guys later. All right, well, I got the Shroud on there, and it's out of the garage. It's the first time since, oh gosh, months. And as you can see, it's pretty much filthy. So I'm gonna give it a good wash, and then get it on the road, and yeah, really excited about it. So I'll let you know what the next thing's gonna be. I got lots of projects, so that's about the end of this one. Okay, another day in the life of the Supra. I got the Shroud in, and I'm driving along, and you know what, here's the thing, it's always had this thing with the electrical. So you can see the Shroud in there now. So the electrical issue, it's where it'll just die. Like the engine light will come on, check engine, and then it'll die. And so then I'll get under the motor, and it's right here, this cam sensor, okay, this thick wire. And I've taken a lot of the nasty old electrical tape off of it, and they want $110 for me to drive it over there, and then have them take a look at it. So I think I'm gonna save me a little bit of money, and at least do my due diligence and see if I can figure out what's going on, where the problem is, and then kind of go from there. So I'll keep you posted, and see if I can save myself $110. We'll see. Okay, today is January 3rd, 2020. No, it's the 2nd, yeah. So here's the deal. So I got the master cylinder, get the brake booster, power brake booster out, and here we go. And I have to take it to Napa and have them rebuild it. Because I don't want to buy a used one from anyone else, and I can't get a new one, and so it's kind of one of those, this is the best option. So that's what's happening. Again, today is January the 2nd, 2020. All right, welcome back, everybody. Today is January the 20th, 2020. So that'd be 01/2020. 20. Anyway, look, so here's the plan. I've got a new brake booster. I had this issue with the car dying on me all the time. Took it to the dealer. They said, look, you know what? The vacuum shot in the booster, and that's what's making the daggum ECU go crazy, and the motor wants to die on me all the time. So I'm gonna get this brake booster in, and I might do a little time lapse and kind of get you guys caught up on what's been going on with the Supra. So belated Happy New Year, and here we go. Woohoo! Okay, as you can see, we got a gaping hole where the power brake booster used to be, and so I'm gonna get this thing installed and then see if this car will start running right. Here we go. All right, so what I ended up doing was having the original brake booster refurbished. Took it to Napa. They got it redone for me. When I took this thing out, the first thing I did was count the number of threads or the number of turns that I had on this screw back here that goes into the pedal, the clutch, no, the brake pedal. So that I'll know, at least generally speaking, you know, where that is supposed to go. So really, all it is a nut. So this goes on there first, and it's threaded, and then once that goes on there, then just put a lock, you know, a nut against it to lock it in place. Disclaimer, I am not a mechanic. I'm not telling you need to do this. I'm not telling you how to do it, and you are not going to be able to have litigation against me. It's a crazy world, right? To say that, but that's the life and that's the world we live in. Just a quick update. 2020 winter pretty much didn't happen. So we're getting into spring and looking forward to putting some work into this car. Look, Santa Claus was so damn good to me. I got a manual boost control. I got a Pexi Neo for the fuel air ratio. Those were the two big items that I got this year. So I'm looking forward to getting this car back onto the road, and I will kind of keep you guys updated as we go. All right, that's it for now. Okay, so I'm about ready to get this booster in there, and so what I did is I put the nut on first, and then this goes onto the brake pedal, and so I had counted 10 revolutions when I took it off, so I put that back on there the same way, and so I'll throw a little time lapse, and here we go. All right, well, let's get in there, see what's going on. So I'm figuring the hardest part about getting this thing hooked up again is going to be the oh, I can't see. Yeah, these. This ain't happening. All right, so I got the brake pedal back on, and just a couple of things I want to kind of share with you. Okay, so let's get this thing situated right. All right, so there's the brake booster connected to the brake pedal, and this spring on the far left. What I did is once I got the spring off, I put a pair of vice grips on it just so that it would keep tension on it and it wouldn't come loose from the other end. And then the rest is pretty much straightforward. Like I said, I counted the number of turns before I took that brace off. I tightened up the lock nut against it, and the brake pedal's hooked up to the booster. So now all I got to do is put the doggone master cylinder back on.